Hey guys, I'm Jordan and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, today's video is going to be another try on haul. There's a couple of items here that I recently picked up that I want to talk to you guys about. A lot of them I've been trying out off camera, but there are a few that I'm just going to try on. It's going to be my first impressions in today's video. But before we get started, if you have not, please subscribe to my channel and also like this video. It definitely helps me out. Without further ado, let's get started. All right, so we're all zoomed in. So I already have my brows done and my skincare is already on my face. So the first thing we're gonna do is eyes. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. It looks like that. And I'm sure you guys already know what this thing looks like, but that's what the inside looks like. Really pretty. It comes with a brush and there are 14 shades in here and it retails for $42. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids. I'm just going to go ahead and use my Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade 12. The first shade that I'm going to go in with is going to be Orange Soda. I'm just going to blow it out with a fluffy blending brush. So I've been really excited for this palette. Finally got it, but I've been using it on a lot of clients and I love it. I already know that I love it. So it blends so easily. Definitely same formula or, you know, comparable to the Modern Renaissance palette or the Anastasia older palettes. You know, my favorite palette is the Amrezy palette from Anastasia. I should show you what that palette looks like. It's like completely empty. But this formula is really good. It blends very nicely, very buttery. So Orange Soda is going to go all over my brow bone, coming down into my crease, basically as a transition color. I normally do a matte on my brow bone. I just find it more flattering on myself. So the next shade I'm going to go in with is Sienna, that warm brown right there. And I'm going to use a NYX number 16 brush. That's going to go into my crease. Go in with the Anastasia brush that came with the palette, and I'm going to use the shade Mulberry right here at the end. And I'm going to just be a little bit more precise with that one, a little bit lower into the crease. I took Sienna a little bit more blown out, and then Mulberry I'm bringing it down a little lower. So today is Thursday, the 26th. Tomorrow is Friday the 27th, and you guys, I am so excited for the Makeup Shayla and ColourPop collection like you don't even understand. I've never been this excited for a new launch in a while. I don't know, for some reason the colors and the palette just really spoke to me, and I really like Shayla. She seems to be very real. And, you know, of course, supporting another woman of color, I would love to do that. So I plan on buying the whole collection. You know, I already put my money aside for the whole collection. I'm not even lying to y'all. As soon as I saw that drop, I went to my checking account, transferred to my savings, and you know, I have that money there for the collection. And like, I'm low-key anxious because I have to work tomorrow, and I'm gonna just let y'all know I'm going to the bathroom at 12:55 p.m. so that I can order the collection because I'm not missing it. I'm not missing it. This palette is blending really nicely. I just took my fluffy brush and just kind of blend out the edges, the one that I used with the Orange Soda color, just to make everything more seamless. So next I'm gonna go in with the same Anastasia brush, the flat side, and pick up the shade Sultry. So that shimmer right. That's pretty. Another thing that I'm waiting for in the mail is the Beauty Bakery foundation. I ordered it. I ordered shade 17, I believe. I was like really iffy between shade 15 and shade 17. So hopefully I ordered the right one. But yeah, I'm waiting for that to come. I did order the concealer too, so I'll do a review for you guys. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with the shade Rose Pink right in the middle here. Yeah, there we go. So have you guys bought the Soft Glam palette? Leave it in the comments down below. How do you like it? I think it's one of the better palettes that launched recently. I know it's very neutral, but I think this is a good everyday palette. Like, I'm definitely going to take this with me on vacation. because it has those neutrals, and then, you know, a little bit of pop of pink that I need. I really like that it has a dark brown and a black in it. Okay, so I'm just going to go back in with that fluffy side and add a little bit of the noir shade right on the ends, of course. You know, typical smoky eye. Picking up a little bit of mulberry and blending the black and the shimmer together, kind of creating that gradient right there on the edge of the eye. The next thing I'm going to try out is this. This is the Milk Makeup KUSH Mascara. Alright, so it retails for $24. It comes in one shade right now. It's supposed to be a really deep black. Oh, currently it has 345 reviews and 4.75. 4.7 stars out of 5. Let me see. So it is a volumizing mascara that has cannabis oil and thickened heart-shaped fibers. Oh, it has fibers. It's supposed to be clump-free and an intense black finish. It's supposed to give you a long-lasting volume, length, and curl. The cannabis oil is supposed to be basically conditioner. It's supposed to make your lashes soft, not clumpy. It's supposed to help hydrate your lashes and keep it healthy looking, basically. Alright, so that's it. So that's what the wand looks like. Pretty thick. Typical volumizing mascara. Alright, let's see. Okay, here we are with one coat of mascara. I think it looks pretty nice. It does separate, which is nice. It's not clumpy at all. I do feel like it made my lashes a little thicker. And it doesn't look like flaky. Like, you know how some fiber lashes, fiber mascaras can look kind of flaky? Like the fibers are about to fall off your eyes. This doesn't do that, which is pretty nice. Sephora collection recently partnered with Lilly lashes, and this is in the style Mykonos. So they look like that, pretty volumizing. So I'm just gonna apply those off camera and then I'll come back. So I have my lashes on. I really like the shape of them. They're really nice and fluffy, and the band is just a tad bit thicker than what I'm used to, but you know, it went on. It wasn't that hard to apply. So next I'm gonna prime my face. I'm gonna go in with my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. And you guys, seriously, I'm in love with this primer. And they said you're supposed to use a rice grain. So less is definitely more. So I'm going to go in with my Hourglass Vanish Foundation Stick. This is in the shade Almond. So I've used this a couple of times and I really don't know how I feel about it yet. And it's so hyped up. Like, so many people love this thing. And I'm like, I don't like it that much. But I'm going to give it a try again and see how I feel about it. I'm just applying a lot more. I'm hoping that the primer works well with my skin type. The problem that I have with this is that I feel like it looks dry on my skin. I don't know. And I feel like it breaks apart. So I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer in the shade 5N. I've been really liking this concealer. I do notice that less is more when it comes to this one, that you don't need a lot of product at all. And that I prefer to leave it unset or minimally set. So I'll show you guys. I'm going to go in with my Sonia Kashuk sponge, which I'm loving. It's a 2-pack for $10, I think. So good. I think I mentioned that in my last video. So that's the concealer. I just like the finish of it. I find that it's very nice and brightening for my under eye. It looks very hydrating. Doesn't look dry. And I think it has nice coverage. The thing about this concealer though is if you do leave it unset, if you find that it's settling a little bit, you can just lightly use your finger and press it up under your eyes and it'll just look like brand new. And if you are going to set it, then you want to use, in my opinion, less powder. You don't want to use too much. If you use too much, it can make it look dry, if that makes sense. So the next thing I'm going to use is this. This is the Becca Hydra-Mist powder, you guys. So I bought this powder thinking I wasn't gonna like it. And I actually really like it. So I've been using it for a week now. And it looks like this. So it's supposed to be like a water... Ah! Shit. What a waste of product. Oh my god. It's supposed to be like a water-based powder. Oh my god, I'm so sad. Just waste like $5. And what I'm gonna do is use it with a brush, not a sponge. I'm gonna go in and make sure everything is set under my eyes. Make sure everything is blended out under my eyes. And using my e.l.f. tapered blush brush, I'm just picking up a little bit of product, a little bit, and then I'm just gonna press it up. And just look how that powder melts into the skin. It's so weird. It has like this cooling effect. It feels like you're putting water on your face. And now I'm just like lightly placing it right under my eyes, and that's it. So I'm just gonna go on the inner corners as well, and then I'm just gonna set the rest of my face like I would normally would. So on my nose. This powder is really good because it's really blurring. It's not heavy at all. I don't know how they do it, and it's cooling. Like, how is it so cooling? It literally feels like water is going on your skin. I'm not sure if it doesn't have flashback because I haven't tested that yet. So I'll test it for you guys and I'll let you know in the comments. So I'm just going to go ahead and contour and bronze because I'm not using anything new. I'm just going to use my Fenty Matchstick as contour and then the Anastasia bronzer. My blush, I'm using MAC's Raisin Blush. I just like that it's really warm. Alright, and now for my favorite part, highlighter. I'm going to use my MAC 140 SES brush and the Dior Nude Air highlighter. Looks like this, number 1. So I'm just going to finish off my eyes off camera, then I'll come back and show you what lip I'll be wearing. I smoked out my bottom lash line and added some mascara, and next I'm going to do is add my lips. So this is the Marc Jacobs, what are these called? Marc Jacobs Le Marc Liquid Lipstick Crayons. And this is in the shade Fram-Bois. So it's like a pink. This is really creamy. So that is the lip. It is pretty bright. I actually like it though. I like the formula. Very creamy and highly pigmented. I like it. It's cute. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do is go ahead and set my face with my Caudalie Grape Water. So this is basically a refreshing spray. I have dry skin. I mention that all the time. So this is just going to help refresh my skin, keep it hydrated throughout the day. It is not supposed to ruin your makeup. I'm not going to say that it helps the longevity of your makeup because I doubt it. But it doesn't do anything to take away from the longevity with my makeup. So that's the reason I'm going to use it. Alright, and the thing I like about this spray is that it's $18 for 6.7 fluid ounces. They do have a smaller one for $10 too that you can carry in your purse. So that's going to be it for today's video. I think I like most of the products that I tried out today. I'm still a little iffy about the Vanish foundation stick. I do like the way that it looks today, and that's probably because I didn't set my whole face. And now that I think of it, most of the time when I did wear, I wore it 3 times before. I did set my whole entire face, and that's probably one of the reasons that I didn't like it. My face was a little bit too dry with the powder. So I'll see how it wears today, especially because it is a little bit warmer and I didn't put powder all over my face, and I'll keep you guys updated. Everything else will be linked down in the description box if you are interested in trying them out. And I'm actually really pleasantly surprised with everything. You know, this little KUSH mascara right here is actually really nice. I thought it was going to be clumpy because of the fibers, and when you open it you can kind of see like the fibers on the tip, but it actually separated quite nicely. So I'm really pleasantly surprised. You know, guys, I love this sponge. I'm gonna keep saying that this Soy Cashic sponge is so good. I'm gonna definitely buy me another pack, but it's $10 for 2 sponges. You guys should definitely check it out. And then the Lilly lashes in Mykonos are really good. They're $30 for lashes. Can you believe that? Like, they're nice. They're really nice and fluttery. So, you know, if you want to try them out, if you got the money to try it out, go ahead and try it out. And then, of course, the Soft Glam palette is really really nice. Let me go ahead and swatch a couple more colors for you guys. Those are the colors that I used today. And then I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of glistening so you can see that. See how nice that is. And then this shade right here, bronze. See how pigmented that is? It's very pigmented, but the thing that I like about it the most is that it just blends nicely. And then that is Cypress Empress. So like I mentioned earlier in the video, I do have a couple of items coming in the mail that I will be reviewing for you guys, so keep a lookout for that. And I also want to know, are you guys interested in favorite videos? I have a couple of items that I am loving that I have not mentioned. So if you want a favorite video, give it a thumbs up or leave it down in the comments below if you want to see that type of video. And then another question, do you guys prefer longer videos or shorter videos? Let me know. And that's going to be it for today. Again, if you have not, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And then for all the people who have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. And like the video, give it a thumbs up, and that's going to be it for today. Bye.